Everybody. Listen, I don't know about this book. I'm just going to be honest with you. This book right here, this book is really going to be in your business, okay? On your block, in your bed, in your closet, is all in your business, honey. In the toilet, when you in the toilet, just everywhere you at, this book could be there with you, okay? I mean, this is not me, but I still don't like this, right? I just don't like because, you know, what I'm learning about this book, it doesn't have to be you every day, but on a day, this could be you, okay? So let's get into day 11, which is the Meddling Tongue. Okay, so it starts with 2 Thessalonians 3:11. And this is the New Living Testament, which says, some of you are living idle lives, refusing to work and wasting time meddling in other people's business. Now, when this scripture came up, ain't nobody never told me about this scripture. Ooh, Lord. Nosey Rosey is the label that people in my hometown place on those who are always prying into or meddling in the affairs of others. Do they still use that? I mean, I know the word Nosey Rosey, but do young people say that now? I don't know what they call it, honey. Just getting in people's business, child. So unlike gossipers, remember we were talking about gossipers yesterday? Meddlers usually seek personal information directly from the source. So they not waiting to hear. They not doing that hearsay, honey. They just going directly to you to get up in your business, on your block, laying beside you in the bed, in the bathroom, with you, in your business, okay? So they ask questions like, how can you afford such an expensive item? What size is that dress you're wearing? How much did you pay for that house? Goodness, how long can you afford to be off from work? Child, honey, listen, whether you are genuinely concerned or just plain old curious, be especially careful to avoid probing questions when conversing with those who are ill. What did the doctor say about your condition? Like, who is this? Who are these people? Have you been this? I mean, we have all been this person, but this book is just too much, y'all. Okay, so so they said bad questions. Okay, well, so they were saying that's a bad question. So it's best to wait for someone to volunteer detailed information about his or her personal health. Okay, duh. If you are prone to natural curiosity, you must make a special effort to keep your inquisitiveness within the bounds of what is socially and spiritually appropriate. In some situations, you may have no intentions of prying. However, you may still run the risk of your inquisitiveness offending other people. Okay, because you in all them people's business, all on their block, all in their bed. Y'all, so the Bible offers an interesting perspective on meddling. He who passes by and meddles in a quarrel not his own, is like one who takes a dog by the ears. So they're saying that if you take a dog by the ears, that's the most sensitive part of their body. So if you take a dog by the ears, it's like, you getting in somebody's business. You may not get bit, like you could possibly get bit by a dog, but you might get hurt because you in somebody's business, okay? So that's why we shouldn't be meddling. If you're indeed a genuine meddler, know that God does not consider your nose poking a small matter. He classifies this as sin. It's sin, y'all. Did y'all know this was sin? With murder and stealing. They didn't put this with murder. Lord, this book ain't cutting no corners, y'all. This book is not nice. So then they refer to 1 Peter 4:15. If you suffer, however, it must not be for murder, stealing, making trouble, or prying into other people's affairs. That is meddling. Lord, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. When tempted to meddle, why not engage in a little self-interrogation? Okay, ask yourself, do I have sincere, unselfish motives for prying in this matter? You can ask yourself, do I really need to know this? Am I getting this for folks' bed, in their room, in their business? Am I laying beside them with this question? Okay, y'all. Someone once said that the only reason why people who mind their business are successful is that they have little competition. Because they ain't in nobody's business, laying on their bed and sitting beside them in the toilet. Okay? Oh, because only one person can sit on the toilet at a time. Okay? So if you that close to me, I'm going to need you to get away. Okay? So today's affirmation, y'all, I am genuinely interested in others and only seek information from them that will allow me to serve, love, and support them better. I am no longer a meddler. Okay, y'all? This y'all nugget right here. Y'all better stop it. Everybody.